She was 16 when I first met her, but she hasn't aged a day since. In fact, she's 132 years old.
That's not gonna hold up in court, buddy. Remnant 2 is better than Tears of the Kingdom. I know, it's a hot take, but I have evidence. I brought receipts. You see, in Remnant 2, I can hang out with this fella. And when I do, I can give him a pet. And in Tears of the Kingdom, I just gotta stare at this good boy and not give him the pets he so rightfully deserves. All the while, Shigeru Miyamoto points at me and laughs from the top of his mountain of cash and Game of the Year awards. You see what I mean? Alright, seriously though, Remnant 2 is really good. It's probably not Tears of the Kingdom good, but this game came out of nowhere and stole all of my free time. Dark Souls plus guns is the most common description you'll hear for this game, and it's pretty darn accurate. However, I would like to refine that equation just a little bit. Instead, I'd describe this game as Dark Souls plus guns plus Nintendogs, because you can pet the dog, just like Nintendogs, another game that's objectively better than Tears of the Kingdom.
Look at this javelin.
Getting to the actual point of this video, Remnant 2's main strength and the secret to its greatness is variety. Worlds, weapons, enemies, and character builds, there is so much here, and this variety is not just surface level. Let's take the worlds you explore, for example. For those of you who haven't played Remnant 2 yet, a really quick and super simplified summary of the story is your character travels across a variety of different dimensions to defeat a big bad evil guy. And these dimensions you travel to are all so different and unique from one another that at first glance you may think that they were pulled from different games, be it sci-fi wastelands, infected bioluminescent jungles, or streets straight out of Bloodborne.
A whole other world. How many of these are there?
And the artists behind these environments must have been on steroids, acid, or both, because these environments are gorgeous, all in their own unique ways. Then there's the enemies you fight in these environments. They're not just the same baddies reskinned to match different areas. They're all unique to these environments, and they're all very satisfying to fight. They've got strengths and weaknesses, and powerful yet well telegraphed attacks. And the bosses take all of those traits to a whole new level. This game has one of my favorite boss battles of all time. Here's some really quick gameplay from that. And then there's this twist that took me off guard. Not a story twist, but even the main story itself is varied and unique between players and between playthroughs. It's procedurally generated. Every time you replay the story, it'll go just a little bit different. Well, actually, I'm underselling it a bit. It'll be very different. Here's an example. My friend and I started this game about the same time. I touch Shiny Rock. I go to desolate, post-apocalyptic sci-fi hellscape. But when my friend touched that same Shiny Rock, she ended up somewhere even more terrifying. England. Y'all, there's so much depth and variety to this game, and I haven't even talked about the character yet, the player. I mean, I mentioned the most important part, but believe it or not, there is more to building your character than just getting the dog. You get the dog from one of several archetypes that you can choose, and then after that, you have a prime skills that you can choose between chance to multi-class. That primary weapon has, and of course, you have armor and fragment slots. And then you've got all the trait. Did you get all that? There's a lot of build crafting to dive into, and it's a whole lot of fun. No, doggy. He got locked. Oh, no, he teleports. I gotta cut myself off at some point. Since the premise of this video is discussing the limitless variety of the game, I kind of just have to stop at some point, otherwise I'll just be listing cool things for hours. If you only take home one sentence from this video, let it be this. Remnant 2's secret is the insane variety of quality content it brings to the table. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. This is a brand new channel. This is video number 2, so it would mean the world to me if you hit like, subscribe, all of those YouTube things. Maybe send this video to somebody you know likes Remnant 2. Thanks again. Hopefully I see you again soon. By the way, I was lying about Remnant 2's secret. It is actually the dog. It's been the dog the whole time.